Hi guys, thanks for joining with me today. Today I want to share with you a quick few secrets on how to promote your Fiverr gigs and to get more customers and to get more orders coming through. I was actually on Fiverr about a year ago doing okay. That was until I talked to my friend Chris, who is living in Canada. He's currently doing about $300 to $400 per day on Fiverr, and I think that's pretty impressive. But he told me the reason most people fail to make money on Fiverr is, they put up a gig and they sit back and they're ready for all these flood of sales to come streaming in from day one, only to find that, as days pass and a week passes, not even a single order has been made. So a lot of people on Fiverr, I think, fail because they have to realize it's not a customer getting machine. In the early days when I first started, you have to get out there, you have to spend half your time promoting your Fiverr gig and the other time fulfilling orders that are coming through. And that's what I think, in the early stages, if you do this, you will be fine. You just have to know what to do, where to promote your gigs, how to promote them, and that will attract the right customers in the first place. And if you do have a good gig on offer, you're going to start to see fantastic results pretty quickly, and things just snowball from there, as I realized. But here are my secrets on how you can promote your Fiverr gig to get more orders and sales coming through. And the first tip is the most important tip. You really need to offer a quality gig. Make sure it's worth more than just $5. And if you do this properly, a lot of people will see value and they'll keep returning. You'll get repeat buyers over and over. That means more money for you, and the word will spread. Second tip is you need to ask your customers for feedback from friends, family. Get them to tweet about your gig, put it on Facebook, put a link back to your gig, and if you do this, it's going to give you good social proof. Your link's going to get more and more exposure, and that's going to increase the amount of people that see your gig and end up probably buying it. The third tip, you need to remember that the tags in your gig, for SEO, is basically very important. So you have to consider optimizing your tags to the max. You can test these, and it's going to actually help bring you more targeted traffic. That means more sales and also the likelihood of getting more customers. The fourth thing is you need to share your gig with friends on Facebook. Social media is becoming very popular nowadays, very big. Everyone's using it, and it can get you a lot of exposure very quickly. Tip 5, you always have to deliver your best to your buyer. You have to get positive rating from him, get good positive feedback, and a lot of other people that are looking around for gigs are going to make sure they order from only someone that gets good feedback. So try not to get even one bad negative feedback, and that will help you make more sales. Now, the sixth tip, it's very good. You need to keep testing your copy and your description in your Fiverr gig itself. The reason is because if you keep testing different descriptions, you're going to realize and work out straight away one description will get more orders than the other. So all you need to do is keep using the description that actually gets you the most orders. You can also use forums and classified ads. Now, this was a good one in my early days. I could spend a couple of hours a day in the classified ad sections just posting ads for my Fiverr gig and directing people back to the Fiverr site. And you have to realize that if you do this properly, that classified ad stays on there for years and years. So I still get orders from classified ads that I've posted, up to a year ago or 2 years ago. So it really is a great way to get traffic to your Fiverr gig and to get orders as well. The eighth tip is, I think, a classic, because a lot of buyers that I see on Fiverr, they're very impatient. People want things done yesterday, and they want things done very quickly. So what I used to do is I used to run express gigs. If you've seen these in Fiverr, basically you're guaranteeing that something or your gig gets completed within 24 hours. You need to realize that most Fiverr buyers are impatient and they hate waiting 24 hours for a gig to be completed. So see if you can run an express gig and carry out the task quicker than your competitors. Then buyers will want to gravitate towards you and not your other competitors, and that's a good way to get repeat buyers also. Another good tip is when you're using Fiverr gigs, I have noticed over the last few years that video is actually a very good media to advertise any sort of business, but especially Fiverr. A lot of the Fiverr gigs that do have videos attached to their descriptions always do better than the other Fiverr gigs that don't have video. So maybe adding or including a video on YouTube or putting it on the front page of your Fiverr gig, it's going to give you a lot more exposure, a lot more time to explain your services and your brand, and it's going to give you a lot more confidence. It's going to make you stand out, and that's what people like to see, and it's going to increase the chances of you getting more orders as well. Okay, and the final tip is give away a bonus, or whatever you want to call it. Hardly anyone does this on Fiverr once an order has been processed, after the order is complete. And this is going to set you apart from the other sellers, and it's going to attract repeat customers again. Now, repeat customers is what you want to rely on with Fiverr, because it can bring in lots of money, and it can bring in lots of money very quickly when the snowball effect takes hold. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video. Have a great day, and I'll talk with you all very soon. Okay, bye bye.